fourth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you in coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and execute.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. Season play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Up around the face.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Bouncer up the middle. Kinsler's there for it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 4th, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. With that, Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. To short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hicks on at first. Nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Hit softly on the ground to first. Moreland is right there. The tag, and he is out. He's held in check. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. His first homer here in the series, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back at the track, and it's gone into the home bullpen. Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's a pop-up now. Moreland over to his right. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Luke Boyd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Bogaerts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And right into the shift. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Popped him up. Bogaerts is under it. One down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Mookie Betts. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder.
Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first out. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. 2 gone. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the Sox in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason.
And a bouncing ball foul. He's on the move again from first. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Weak chopper up the line. Moreland comes up with it, and Moreland will take this one to the bank. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out, nobody on. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in now, Sandy Leon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. That's the first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He's out.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 25.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Here's Xander Bogarts now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Shoots this one over to first. Boyd is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done.
Now a drive by Judge, deep left field, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit towards center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stanton over at second. Hicks first, 1 gone. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. Go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Popped him up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off from last base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There goes Kinsler. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Red Sox ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bogart's on the slide. He gathers the throw. Not in time. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay in the long.
Under Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More coming up from Game 5 after this. So striding in, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Leon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge. Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. That's wide, 2-0. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder,
David Robertson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Hit hard to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
the second baseman, number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's just 1 for 13. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second in time. What a play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Kimbrell pauses. 0-2 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, third base.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 1-1 pitch is on the ground to the left side, a base hit. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Jack. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Line drive to center field. Hicks will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch, and look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back. So a big moment in the ball game here. J.D. Martinez. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Hicks is there to make the catch. And they are off to the League Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs